So my name is Freddie. I'm a lawn care business owner, and I've been doing this for over 12 years. I've grown Lawn Thumpz from 0 to over $2 million in revenue. And over the last 6 years, I've posted my experiences on YouTube, and through that process, I've met hundreds of people who have asked me for my advice. So I'm here to help you start a lawn care business and succeed. Today I'm going to talk about the 5 things you're going to need to start your business today. The first thing you're going to need is equipment. So in my case, when I first started, in my first house, I didn't have equipment, so I borrowed my father-in-law's, and he lived right next door. So I told him, if you let me borrow your equipment, I'll mow your lawn. Next thing you know, I started mowing my lawn every week. I started mowing his lawn every week, trimming, edging. I started to find a passion doing this, and then a light bulb went off. That's when I realized, you know what if I go to my neighbors' houses and start mowing their lawns and making a little bit of money on the side? So that's how I got started. It was that easy. Using my father-in-law's equipment, all he had was a mower, trimmer, and a leaf blower. That was it, and I was able to do everything with that. So the second thing you're going to need is flyers. You know, if you're going to start a lawn mowing business, you're going to need your phone to ring. People aren't just going to automatically know you're doing this, so you have to get the word out there. So what I did was I went to my local Staples, and I asked them if they could make me flyers and door hangers. You know those people behind the counter? They're actually there to help you. They're waiting for somebody like you to walk in and ask them something as simple as helping you make flyers. So they weren't able to make me door hangers, but they did make me flyers, which I was able to put a rubber band on and hang on doorknobs. So I did that to all my neighbors for like 3 blocks. I mean, it didn't matter. I'm not really good at knocking on doors and talking to people like that, but I'm okay with leaving a flyer on the door and walking away. And next thing you know, your phone will start ringing, and that's how you'll start getting a little bit of business and start building a small route, which will lead to more word of mouth. Number 3, you're going to need a truck and a trailer to get you to the properties. Now, when I first started, I actually used, again, my father-in-law's van because I had a car, and it wasn't able to haul my trailer around. And again, the trailer I had was like the cheapest Costco trailer that I could find. And that's all I used. It didn't even have a ramp. I used the little rail tracks to put on the back of the trailer every time I needed to haul my mower up. So all you need is something that can haul a little mower, trimmer, some tools, and gas cans. And that's all you need to take you from house to house, and you'll be ready to make some money. Number 4, you're going to need to build a website. This is something that will help you long term, long after your word of mouth and your flyers start slowing down. This can range from $0 to $5,000 or more a month, depending on how much you're willing to spend and how computer savvy you are. When I first started, I built my own website, but as technology started becoming more available to me, I eventually went with Squarespace and had a website builder help me, like Squarespace, and there's many other ones right now too. You can also find companies that are industry specific, like lawn care, that will help you build a website, where they'll build it for you and take care of everything, manage everything, do the SEO on it. So again, the prices range from, I would say, $250 all the way past $5,000 a month, depending on what your budget is and how much marketing you're wanting to get out of firms like that. So, but having a website, whether you do it yourself at no cost or finding a low-cost entry website builder like Squarespace, highly recommended, because long-term you're going to need to have your brand out there for people to find, and this will bring traffic to you year-round. Number 5, you're going to need software like QuickBooks or CRM, which is a customer relations management software like Service Autopilot, Jobber, you know, the list goes on and on. I would recommend Service Autopilot because it's really good with routing, but I've met hundreds of business owners who think spending $250 a month on something like that is not something they need. So I know it can be done, but every single business owner that I have met and talked to has something like QuickBooks, because you're going to need a way to get paid from customers, and you need a way to send invoices to them, and proof that payment was made, and a way to just track phone numbers and emails. So having something like QuickBooks is the bare essential, but I would urge you to find a software that's specifically made for mowing, landscaping, that kind of industry, because they have features for marketing and just routing software that helps you go from house to house as best you can. Hey, I've got a bonus tip as well for you. When you first start, you may want to consider getting a separate cell phone with a separate phone number, because eventually, this is what happened to me. I started with my cell phone, started getting customers. Next thing you know, year after year, your phone is only known to customers, and therefore you can't really differentiate if somebody's trying to call you personally or a customer, and that kind of messes up your weekends. Sundays, sometimes you'll answer, you think it's somebody you know, and it's a customer either having a complaint or needing new services, and you're not in a position to write this down, and it kind of catches you off guard. So I would recommend starting with a separate phone number with a separate cell phone and using that for businesses only. If this was something that was valuable to you, please subscribe, click the like button, and put on the notifications, and I'll see you on the next one.